Welcome back to AI News, where I read the news so you don't have to. Yes, I've taken a little break, but now we are back, and I am back with probably one of the most important AI news stories in all of history. Just wait for it. New AI system can decode fruit fly behaviours. Why that's pivotal for future human genetics research. Yeah. No, to be fair though, like fruit flies, have you ever seen one fly about? They're just flying like random little like geometric shapes. If AI can figure out why it's doing that, then maybe we can figure out human genetics. I don't know, let's just read the thing. So, how can you tell if a fruit fly is hungry? Ask a computer. Sounds like a bad dad. While that may sound like a bad dad joke, it's reality at Tulane University, where researchers have developed a new AI tool that can tell you if a fruit fly is hungry, sleepy, or singing. Yes, fruit flies sing, apparently. Fantastic. This is wet. This is the AI evolution that I've been waiting for. So dubbed MAFTA for Novel Machine Learning Based Automatic Fly Behavioural Detection and Annotation. Most of those words aren't even in that acronym. That's whatever. The system uses cameras and a newly developed software to track and identify complex interactive behaviours of individual flies with a larger group. This allows researchers to compare and contrast the behaviours of fruit flies with different genetic backgrounds. For more than a century, scientists have used fruit flies' simple genome and short lifespan to decode mysteries of inheritance and immunity in humans, with studies of Drosophila melanogaster nabbing 6 Nobel Prizes. Oh, there you go. All right. I did not know that, but now I know that. That's pretty cool. Fruit flies and humans share 60% of the same DNA. Well, look, if you're ever having a day where you feel down, you should, because you share 60% of your DNA with a fruit fly. So, yeah. Previous algorithms were less accurate at tracking individual flies within a group, but the MAFTA system makes studying the tiny insects easier. Fruit flies are like pioneers in the discovery of new things. From the chromosome theory of inheritance to innate immunity. It sounds like I'm making fun of this, because I am. Said correspondent. No, it feels absurd. Said corresponding author Wu Min Deng, PhD, Professor of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology at the Gerald and Flora Joe Mansfield Pilts Endowed Professor in Cancer Research at Tulane School of Medicine. Wow. Okay. To be able to quantify the fly's behaviour is really a step forward in behaviour studies. Wen Kan Lu, a School of Medicine graduate student who developed the MAFTA system, said the significance of the platform is undeniable. It speeds up research, minimises human error, and provides intricate insights into behaviour genetics, Lu said. This tool is potentially pivotal as it enhances reproducibility and paves the way for new explorations in large-scale behavioural analysis. MAFTA was developed as part of a recent study which discovered that the gene that caused flies to perceive pheromones is the same gene that controls pheromone production. These findings, published in Science Advances, challenge the status quo that separate genes control pheromone production and perception, and have broad applications in the fields of human behavioural evolution, metabolism, and sex dimorphism. Wow. Going for, let's just see if there's anything. Let's get to the human bit. Okay, so they could use it to study other insects and even mice and fish, and then the system could be useful in studying drug effects. Wicked. The more, imagine just like dosing up some fruit flies with like a new experimental drug and just seeing what they do. That sounds like the start of a horror movie. Just saying. A lot of these AI news stories sound like the start of horror movies. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So the more information we give the machine, the better it gets at correctly identifying different behaviours from courtship to feeding and so on, Sun said. This is a very important, meaningful tool. MAFTA is already in use in other research projects at Tulane, and researchers are working to package the system so it can be used by more scientists both at Tulane and around the world. That's the goal, Deng said. The original idea was to be able to identify the health status of flies. That may be too much to ask right now, but we're hoping this will be more broadly used by the community, and hopefully in the future we can go in that direction. Well, there you go. Something that seems so ridiculously absurd may actually help humans in the long run. There's a lot of times where I look at studies like this and I'm kind of like, why are people spending their time studying newts or slugs or fruit flies? But that arguably is quite short-sighted of me, because stories like this show that studying animals and insects at such a level can move forward to helping humanity as a whole. So there you go, that's AI News today. Make sure you tune in next time for more AI News.